I'm Jackie.
And I'm Jacqueline.
All right, you guys, we're in another setting today for our podcast.
We are.
Because sitting on the couch is more comfy.
It is. We were getting sore butts on those stools we were sitting on.
Yes.
For our last podcast. So,
yes, but we may end up back there again. The lighting is better, I think, over there.
Yeah, a little bit, maybe.
Yeah.
But it's more comfier.
Yeah.
And we got a lot of pillows.
Yes.
Behind us.
It was so funny, you guys. We were sitting here and but if we don't have the pillows and we were like down too low. And so Jacqueline's like, how come I'm so much taller than you? We have the same pillow we're sitting on. And I'm all, it's because I'm so much heavier that
you were sinking lower than me. I was
sinking the pillows down.
Right. So I took my pillow out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now we're the same height.
But we're still on the comfy couch. You know what that reminds me of?
I know.
The big comfy couch.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready to clown around?
Oh, we're off tune.
With Luna and Molly, a clown and her dolly on the big comfy couch. Did you say Luna? It's Lunette.
It's Molly. Lunette?
Mm-hmm. With Lunette and Molly.
I thought it was Luna.
I know.
See, I always
okay,
say
honey.
Luna.
I heard you. That's all right. That was a show, you guys. It was so cute. It was for kids. And she had all these videos out. And she was a clown. And she had her little clown doll.
Kind of a little bit of a scary clown. Like her makeup was a little scary to me.
She was supposed to look cute, though, I think.
But she was supposed to be cute.
Yeah.
But now, like, looking back, I'm like, oh, that's a little scary looking.
Yeah, but it was before Jacqueline's time. I think it was like in the 80s.
Right, but I still watched it.
Yeah.
Because it's really cute. We have like the VHS.
Yes.
Yeah. So today, I'm sure you know by the title, we're going to be talking about the celebs or famous people that we've met or encountered.
Yeah.
Right. Some of them being, we'll give you a little hint as to what we're going to, or who we're going to talk about. Ariana Grande.
Uh-huh. Garth Brooks. Yep.
David Spade.
Mm-hmm.
Who else?
Eva Longoria. Jeremy Piven.
Mm-hmm.
And
go ahead.
I didn't meet, but I saw Elvis Presley.
Right.
That's a good story.
That is. I think have you told that?
I might have.
Maybe in a different, not a podcast, but a different video.
Nancy Sinatra, Frank Sinatra's daughter.
Mm-hmm. And some YouTubers. I guess they're like celebs, right?
Yeah.
I met Jenna Marbles, Julian Solomita.
Yes, so sweet.
Colleen Ballinger, aka Miranda Sings. Mm-hmm. So we'll talk all about those people.
Yeah.
But I've been liking how we start off these podcasts with some trivia. Usually we will.
Yeah.
Or we have been lately.
And Jacqueline doesn't tell me like what the trivia is going to be.
Yeah. And hopefully I'm talking good into the mic. I keep turning my head like to talk to you. I know.
I'm trying to sit forward. I have a big pillow in back of me to push me forward.
Yeah. Okay, so I thought we could do this celebrity themed quiz. It's from BuzzFeed. It says, where would your knowledge of English, celeb trivia land you on this quiz?
Ooh.
All right.
I hope I'm good at this one.
I think it's 10 questions.
Okay.
All right. So the first one is...
Do I have to look?
No, not for this one.
All right.
What state, how funny, is Ariana Grande originally from? I actually don't know. Here's the options.
Here's the options. Okay.
Florida, New York, New Jersey, or Pennsylvania. Make your guesses now, folks.
I'm going to say New Jersey.
New Jersey. I can't do a New Jersey accent.
I don't even know if they have accents in New Jersey.
I'm going to say, interesting. I was going to say Florida.
Okay.
But I'm not sure.
You say
we
Florida,
can only pick
I'll
one.
say New Jersey. Oh, okay.
Yeah. We'll go with your first instinct.
Do it.
Okay. Let's see. It was Florida.
Oh, honey.
It's all right. But see, we know now. We know.
All right.
She was born in Boca Raton?
Boca Raton.
I
think.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
All right. Second question. Oh, who is older? Tom Holland or Shawn Mendes? I'm pretty sure it's Tom Holland.
I'm going to say Tom Holland.
Because I think Shawn is about my age. If not like 1 or 2 years older. I think Tom's like mid-20s. I think. Let's find out.
Oh my gosh. Maybe we're
we
wrong.
are correct.
Oh, okay.
Tom was born in 96 and Shawn was born in 98. See?
Okay.
So I was right about Shawn. A couple years older than me. Okay. Selena Gomez got her start on which popular kids show? Oh, you gotta know. Wait! The answer's not even there. I thought it was.
I know. Okay, watch.
How funny. But I think I know because I read it.
Let me see if I know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Sesame Street,
Okay.
Zoom, Barney and Friends, or The Big Comfy Couch. That's hilarious that it's even an answer.
No.
We were just talking about
I swear,
that.
you guys, I swear that we did not know that.
I did not even know it was the answer to the
bring
question.
up the couch because we talked about the couch.
Hilarious.
That's more comfy.
That's more comfy.
You know what? I'm going to say it was.
I know what it is.
What were the answers again?
Sesame Street, Zoom, Barney and Friends, The Big Comfy Couch.
I'm going to say it was Barney and Friends.
That's correct.
Okay.
That's correct.
Because I remember her being on that.
That's also where she met her friend, Demi Lovato.
Ah, okay.
I don't know if they're still friends now, but they were.
Okay.
All right. Which of these famous guys did Taylor Swift not date?
Ah, okay.
I feel like we would know this.
I think I'm going to know this one.
Yeah. So not date.
Not date.
Okay.
Got it. Okay.
Jake Gyllenhaal, Nick Jonas, John Mayer, or Taylor Lautner. I know she for sure dated John Mayer and Taylor Lautner.
Yes. And the other two were who?
Jake Gyllenhaal and Nick Jonas. I feel like I don't remember her dating Nick.
Oh, I was going to say, I think she did date Nick. I think it's
Really?
Jake. I don't think she dated
Really?
Jake Gyllenhaal. I'm pretty sure it's Jake. It is. I know for sure.
I think he did.
She never.
I know it seems like a weird fit, but I think she did.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
I really
still think
do.
it's Jake.
All
Yeah, I do.
right, so which one should we pick? I did pick New Jersey for you earlier.
No, you picked Florida.
No?
Oh,
I
yeah.
think New Jersey
okay,
is
well,
wrong.
If you don't think I'm right, then you pick what you think.
All right, I'm going to pick Nick.
Okay.
It was right.
Oh.
Hey.
Okay.
But she did date Joe. That's what it says. I remember that now.
Okay.
I should have remembered that when I read Nick's name.
Okay.
But it just reminded me.
Okay. I just don't ever remember seeing her with Jake.
Me neither.
Like no picture, like at all.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Yeah,
that.
I'm not.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't remember either. But
Maybe they were secretive.
okay. Lupita Nyong'o
Mm-hmm.
studied drama at which Ivy League school? Ooh,
Okay.
Yale, Princeton, Harvard, or Dartmouth? Dartmouth?
I think
Dartmouth.
they say Dartmouth.
Dartmouth. I think it's
Dartmouth.
Dartmouth.
Or something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to say that one. Dartmouth.
The last one?
Yeah.
I was going to say Yale, but I don't really,
We're probably
I don't know if
both
that's
wrong.
right. Okay, I'll pick the one you think.
Okay.
It was literally Yale.
Oh, shit.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
That's hilarious.
I mean, I don't think I ever read about what school she went to.
Oh, she
Yeah.
thanked the school in her Oscar acceptance speech.
Oh,
how cute is that?
nice. Oh, she's cute.
Oh my goodness. I know she's so pretty. Okay. Who is older? Post Malone. Here's a picture if you don't know who that is.
I know Post Malone.
Or
yeah.
Justin Bieber. Oh. I was going to say
pretty sure
Post
Post
Malone.
is. I'm
Look,
pretty
watch,
sure.
it's not. It's probably not. I'm going to say Post Malone.
Okay.
We're wrong.
Seriously?
Oh, he was born a year after.
Oh, just okay.
Okay, so like
okay.
barely.
All right.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
JoJo Siwa got her start on which reality show?
Oh, okay.
I think I know.
I think so too.
America's Best Dance Crew, The Sing Off, Kim of Queens, or Dance Moms?
Well, I know for sure she was on Dance Moms, but did she start off on that other dancing show?
I never even heard of the other ones. Actually,
no.
no.
What's the first one?
America's Best Dance Crew. I think I have heard of The Sing Off, maybe. Unless it's not even a real thing. I don't know. Are all of these supposed to be real?
I don't know, but I'm going to say the Dance Moms.
Yeah, I think it's for sure Dance Moms.
Okay.
All right. That's correct.
Okay.
That's correct.
All
Yeah.
right.
All right. Michael B. Jordan appeared on what critically acclaimed TV series? Interesting.
Okay.
I don't even remember him, like, on one of these.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, read
The
it.
West Wing, Lost, Dexter, or The Wire? Well, I know
You
for
know what?
sure it wasn't Lost
It wasn't
because
Lost,
we
and
watched
I don't
that.
think it was Dexter either.
Right.
I'm going to say it was The Wire.
The Wire, right?
Yes. The Wire. So let's try
Oh,
that.
we don't even know.
Let's try The Wire.
All right, The Wire. Oh, it's right.
Yeah.
He
Okay.
played Wallace.
Okay.
Well, that was a long time ago, huh? He looks young.
Okay.
How many Oscar nominations has Jennifer Lawrence had? 2, 3, 4, or 5? I feel like she's had a lot. You think it's the most, the highest number?
I was gonna say 4, but sure. You want to say 5?
I don't know. We'll go with 4.
Okay.
All right. It's correct.
Yay!
Woo!
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Ooh, interesting. What is Cardi B's real name?
I think I just saw that not that long ago.
I don't even know. Okay, so these are the options. Alicia De La Cruz. What is that? Belcalis Almanzar. Hope I'm saying that right.
Mhm.
Mercedes Mejia or Aaliyah Reyes.
You know what? I'm gonna say that Balcali's.
Right, because
Only
Cardi
because
B.
Cardi B, and it's like
Right.
the B and then Khalees, it's like Cardi. Watch, it's
Oh,
probably,
I get it.
We're probably totally wrong.
We're
It's
probably totally
Alicia,
wrong.
Alicia De La Cruz.
Okay, I'm going to go with Belcalis.
Me too.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
Okay,
right.
okay.
Oh, we got 7 out of 10 right.
Oh, that wasn't too
Wasn't
good.
too great.
Yeah.
But, those, I feel like it just depends which celebs you know and don't know, right?
Now, you guys, if we found an old celebrity quiz,
like
I would
70s.
do so good on that.
Yeah,
for
exactly.
Sure, for sure. I'm not that hip with the young folks.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
am.
You
See, I
are,
know
honey.
both. I know both,
Yeah,
like
well, then you
newer
should have
and
got 'em
old.
all right, honey.
Right. I failed. So who should we talk about first that
Well,
we've met?
you go first, honey.
All right.
Okay.
I guess we could start with Ariana then.
Sure. Okay, so you can
Okay.
set up the story how we
Set
saw,
up
how
the
we
story.
kind of met her.
Well, we did.
Yeah,
But, All right. So
she gave us the stank eye.
a little bit, yeah. So we were at Universal City Walk
Right.
in
Universal Studios.
Located.
At Universal Studios.
Yes.
Yeah.
I meant like the city, but I'm actually not really sure.
I guess
where the
it's
city is.
considered LA.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Maybe. We're probably wrong. So we were there walking around. I think we ate dinner and then we were looking at the
Right.
shops and
Yeah.
what's there.
Yeah. And then we had to go potty.
Yeah.
And so did Ariana.
So did Ariana.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we had already gone. We were washing our hands. And behind me, in the mirror, I was like, oh, that's strange. Like this woman looked familiar.
She walks in.
Yeah. Oh, and this was probably like, 5 years ago?
Yeah, you were probably like 15.
5, 6 years ago? Yeah,
So you were an excited teen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was like, oh man, she looks so familiar. Who is that?
But she had a mask on at that time, you
Right.
guys. A surgical mask with Hello Kitty on it.
Yeah, or like a Pikachu mouth or
Oh,
something.
was it Pikachu?
Or like a
okay.
cat.
Okay.
It was something.
All right.
Something like that. I think she had a hat on, like a baseball cap.
Right. With the mask.
A big hoodie, maybe some shorts, and then like literally thigh-high boots.
Right.
So like not a very incognito outfit. I mean, I guess she thought she was in an
Right.
incognito outfit because of the mask, but it's so easy to tell it was her
Well, Jacqueline could tell you guys.
because of
I
her
couldn't.
ponytail too.
And she came in with the girl, but it's funny because if you didn't want to
Yeah.
be looked at
Right,
or
wouldn't-
recognized,
yeah.
you would just be dressed normally, right? Maybe put some
Right.
big glasses on and a hat, maybe have a wig on.
Well, she
But
did have a hat.
Yeah, but
But-
I'm saying, but she was totally dressed where now we all wear masks when we go out. But back then, you guys, you wouldn't be wearing a mask. So it totally brought attention to herself. Right.
So maybe, maybe she wanted it to be known she was there, like
Right.
from the news, like the paparazzi, right?
Right.
And it was confirmed later on online that she was there
Right.
at
'Cause
Universal
they had
City Walk.
pictures of her.
Right. So it was actually her. So after we washed our hands, we were waiting in the bathroom. I know, sounds kind of funny, right? But there were a lot of people in there. There were a lot of women in there. Because it was a busy time, it was like the weekend or whatever,
Yeah,
and there were a
Jacqueline
lot of
wanted
people.
to say hi to her.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. So I was like, oh, maybe we could get a picture, right? So we wait for her to be done, and then she's gonna leave, but we stop her, and I think you talk to her because I was like, shy or whatever.
Yeah. So I said, "Oh, hi, Ariana," and I wasn't talking loud, you guys, in case she didn't want it.
Yeah,
right.
people
so I
know.
was we're very, very quiet. And I said, "Oh, hi, Ariana." I said, "My daughter wants to know, if she could come say hi." And Jacqueline was like, standing right there. And
I think you said get a picture, maybe.
I might have said get a picture.
Might have, yeah.
And then you could tell him what happened.
Right. So she gave us like a weird look and literally just left the bathroom. And her friend was still in there behind her, and she told us, she's like, oh, she doesn't want to be bothered right now. And then she left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you guys, it was, sure, I know celebrities probably don't want to be bothered.
I get it. Yeah.
I get it. But if you see like a young girl, like don't give her like a stink eye, right? And it was so
I don't even know if
funny.
she said anything.
No, she didn't.
If she did, I couldn't hear her.
And you could tell with her eyes and her eyebrows, she was...
Right. She might have done like a gesture, like, oh no, kind of thing. Like, I don't want to...
And it could be because she just didn't want us to bother her in the loo.
In the loo.
But at least we didn't like reach over the door and say, Ariana.
Right. We didn't... Oh, I know, right? Yeah, she did. She did go bathroom in the same room as us.
Yeah.
So that's something
we could say we went potty with Ariana Grande.
Yep. That's a plus right there. So that was the first little story. And then who knows where she went after that? Just walking around, I guess.
Walking around, yeah. But we saw her again after walking around, and there were other people with her, like more people. It wasn't just that girl.
That's
remember?
right. It was a bigger group, yeah.
But I don't know, you guys. It was hilarious how Jacqueline recognized her. If I saw her walk in, I would have looked.
Yeah, you would have been like, oh, that's a weird outfit.
I would have kept washing my hands. But I don't know. Jacqueline's like, oh, Mom, I could totally tell by her eyes and her ponytail. And then it was on like whatever... this
I don't know, TMZ
Channel 7 News or whatever that she was walking around that day.
Yeah. So pretty interesting.
Yeah.
So, not like the best experience, but I still saw her in person in the same room.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Yeah, there you go.
And then what about you? What's your first
Okay, we'll do like our quick LA sightings.
Okay.
So, oh my gosh, you guys, it was so funny. So we were at the Grove one day walking around. And the kids were little. Now, we're going to try to find all our pictures, you guys. I hope we can find them.
I know, to insert, right?
To insert.
I don't know if we'll be able to, hopefully.
You could just draw a little crayon drawing of Ariana.
Yeah, we didn't get one with her, though. So
exactly.
For the ones we did get a picture with, we'll try to find them.
So, you guys, we're walking around at the Grove, and we see David Spade. And if you guys don't know who he is, he's funny. He's been in a lot of comedies.
Yeah.
And, he's just a funny guy. And we saw him. And so I went up to him and I'm all, hi, David. How you doing? He's all, oh, I'm really good. He was so friendly, you guys. Oh, my gosh. And I said, oh, can the kids get a picture with you? He's all, of course, of course. And he put an arm around each of the kids. And after we took the picture, we looked, you guys, and in his picture, in his hand is a big wad of cash.
Yeah.
Had we known that?
It was funny though, because
like
I know we could have just been like
slipped it out real quick. Yeah.
But we weren't. He wasn't in line for anything though, right? Why was he holding a big wad of money?
Maybe he just ate or something. I don't know.
Maybe he's like putting it away. Yeah, like I don't know.
But it was hilarious, you guys, that he literally had like money rolled up in a wad and it was in his hand.
Yeah.
So he was very sweet. He was a very nice guy.
Very nice.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Very, very down to earth. Yeah.
And then who else did we meet in LA?
We took the kids to a bowling alley in LA.
Oh, Lucky Strike.
Lucky Strike. And it's so fun, you guys, if it's still even in business.
Oh, I hope it is. It's really fun there.
And when we walked out, Eva Longoria was walking in. And she was with this bodyguard. He was gigantic. And I said, oh my gosh, I'm all, hi, Eva. Just pretend like whenever you see a celebrity, you guys just pretend you know them.
Yeah.
Just call them by their first name and pretend you know them. But don't be too crazy.
Oh yeah, don't like jump on
them or go to hug them. And I'm all, hi. And she's all, oh, hi. And she was going into the bowling alley. I think there was going to be like a private party or something. And I said, can my daughter take a picture with you? And she's all, oh, sure. And so she like bent down, and she kind of took a picture with Jacqueline, and it was the cutest picture.
Yeah, it's really cute. Yeah. And I remember the picture, like I know what it looks like. I don't know where it is though.
I gotta find it.
So we gotta find it.
Yeah, we should have put all of our celebrity sightings in a folder.
We should have. I know. See how we're gonna know now.
Yeah.
But yeah. Oh, and then another LA one. So she was nice. She was really nice.
She was real sweet.
Yeah. The other LA one was Jeremy Piven. This was a long time ago. You guys. But this is seriously the funniest story. Yes. Like you won't even believe it. Yes. This would never happen today. I don't know how this happened.
Oh my gosh, you guys.
Anyway, okay.
It would never happen.
I don't even know. Whoever told us that information.
It was in a magazine.
No. The guy in the store.
Yes.
Like, why did he tell us where he was? Anyway, we'll get to it. Okay,
all right, you guys. So Jeremy Piven, a lot of people back then didn't even know who Jeremy Piven was, but he was in he was in the Ellen DeGeneres show when she had her own show way back when.
Mm-hmm.
Then he had his own series like for a very short time. And he was also in the series Entourage for many years. So I always thought he was so cute. So one day I'm looking through and I swear, I think Jacqueline was 4 years old when this happened.
No, older. I think
you were
older.
5?
I think I was like
6?
8. I want to say, I feel like I was a little older.
Oh my gosh.
Like
Okay,
7 or 8.
Let's say 5 to 7.
Okay. 5
Okay.
to 7.
I don't think you were though.
I feel like I was.
Okay.
I look older in the photo,
Do
I
you?
thought.
Okay. All right, guys.
I know for sure where that photo is.
And these are adorable pictures. We're going to have to
It's so funny.
find where they are. Oh
Okay.
my gosh. So I'm looking through my like People magazine or something one day, and it was the weirdest thing. It's all Jeremy Piven will be with Common. Do you guys know who Common is?
Yeah.
Common is a rapper, also very cute guy, handsome. He's also an actor. And it says Jeremy Piven will be with Common at the Gap store in LA on Tuesday at 2:00. It was the weirdest thing. I don't even know.
It just said where they were going to be.
It just like when would they ever announce a celebrity's going to be somewhere like that in a magazine?
Right.
So I told Jerry, Jerry, you got to get off work early. You got to take me to the Gap so we could go meet Jeremy Piven. So Jerry, being the sweet guy he is, he's all, okay. So you guys, we drive down to LA with Jacqueline. Jake didn't want to go.
This was years ago.
This was years ago.
Yeah.
So, oh my gosh, you guys. So we get to the Gap.
We get to the Gap.
We walk in.
Early.
And employee comes and it's this guy and he's all, hi. He's all, welcome to the Gap. Can I help you? And
Was it in a mall?
no, it was in LA just on a street.
Was it? Okay, I don't
Mhm.
remember.
Yeah,
All
it was
right.
just
I
on
was
a
just
street.
wondering. Okay.
You guys.
I forgot that part.
So Kate, what's that saying? Like, pretend like you know what you're doing or like
Yeah, like be it's the
yeah,
same.
like if you show that you're somebody or you like pretend you're there for
for something.
like
they'll
people are going to
believe you
believe
are.
you. So I looked at him and I said, "Oh, hi." I said, "Yes." I said, "We're actually looking for Jeremy Piven. Do you know where he is?" And I was so serious. He's all, "Oh, he's in the back getting ready. So just go straight on back, go past the dressing rooms, then turn right. You'll see a door. Go through that
Hilarious.
door, and that's where you'll find Jeremy. Jeremy." And I looked at him. I'm all, "Thank you so much." Literally, you guys, the three of us just went walking, and we walked right past the dressing rooms
And
into
he's-
the back of the Gap, into that room, and we opened the door, and there's Jeremy.
And he's just standing right there.
He's just standing there. So he turns around, and he's all,
We were pretty calm. Though,
yeah,
I
and I'm
think.
all, "Hi, Jeremy." He's all, "Hi," and he did look a little confused, like, who is this woman? And I said, "Oh my gosh!" I said, "We're so excited to meet you," and now the poor guy's still thinking,
Like, how did they get in this
who the
room?
heck is this? Yeah,
Yeah.
and how did they get back
Some
here?
crazy
And
people.
I said, "Oh my gosh!" I said, "Big fans of your work." I said, "Do you mind if can we get a picture of you and my daughter?" And you guys, it was so cute. He's all, "Hi," and he looks down at Jacqueline. He picks her up and he holds her. And I got the cutest
It's so cute.
picture, you guys, of Jacqueline and Jeremy.
Yeah.
And he was so sweet and so nice. And we just stood there and talked to him for quite a while. And then they said, "Okay, Jeremy, we need you out, out in the store." So
Yeah.
we go out with him. We
Yeah, we're just like part of his entourage.
So you guys, we go out into the store. So him and Common, I can't remember like exactly like the story of how they were there, but basically they were there and they were printing T-shirts at the Gap.
Yeah, with like, what do they call that?
Silk screen
Yeah.
machine.
Is that what it is?
And so if you bought a T-shirt, Jeremy and Common would silk screen like
Yeah.
the T-shirt for you
Themselves.
themselves.
Yeah.
So I bought a T-shirt. Well, you guys, so
They've got a couple.
So a whole bunch of camera crews were around, like taking pictures, and one guy
And
had the big
video.
camera on his shoulder.
Right.
Well, Jacqueline
So funny.
was standing by Jeremy the whole time. And she's looking up at him and she's smiling and he keeps looking down at her and, kind of chit-chatting with her.
Yeah.
And they're taking pictures,
So was I in like the promo of these photos? No idea.
No idea.
I didn't see myself in anything. Maybe they like cut me out.
Maybe
right?
they cut you out.
I
but
don't know.
You guys, Jacqueline was so dang cute.
So funny.
She's still cute, but
Oh,
you guys know what I
thanks.
mean. She had this long hair, and she's standing there looking up at Jeremy, and and we were taking our own pictures too.
Yeah.
And finally, she was talking to Jeremy the whole time he's doing T-shirts, and finally, one of the photographers came and said, I'm so sorry, but can you get your little girl to come over here? Because she's literally like in every single picture I take. And I said,
I didn't mean for it to be like that.
Yeah,
but,
I said, no problem. So that was our day that we met Jeremy.
Yeah, and hey, at the end, I think the camera guy let me hold the camera.
He did.
And it was huge. It was like this big one on his shoulder that you had to hold like
Yes.
like one of those professional ones. It was fun.
They loved Jacqueline, you
It was
guys,
so
because
funny.
she was such a character back then. So when the photographers were talking to Jacqueline, she was hamming it up and she was talking to them. And Common was also very nice. I
Yes.
remember that. He was also very sweet.
Yes.
But my crush was on Jeremy.
And I wish we got
Yeah.
a picture with him now.
I know.
I didn't even think about
I
it.
know.
But it wasn't, I don't know if there was like a time then to take a picture. You know
Right.
what I mean? Like before we had the chance, before they started doing
Right.
the whole silk screen. I don't know if we could have like stopped him like when he was
Right.
leaving, but
And then there were
yeah.
big
I wish we did.
pictures at the Gap of Jeremy
like
and Common throughout the
posters.
store, like huge, like 6 feet tall, like pictures hanging.
yeah.
So Jacqueline went to each picture, you guys, and whatever pose Jeremy was in, like he was like this.
He was very model-esque.
Then Jacqueline would stand there and go like this, and we have pictures of her. I mean,
Oh my gosh, it was so funny.
it was hilarious. So,
Well, we think it was.
so you guys, so that's not the only time we met Jeremy. I'm sure people have done this before, right? So you know how like you could go to Hollywood and take like the celebrity home, the tour of the homes, and like the bus drives by where celebrities live, right? Okay, I did my own celebrity tour.
Mhm.
Back at that same time, I went to see if I could find out where Jeremy lived. So I was online, like looking like for his house. This address pops up, you guys, from Malibu. And I thought, is that really his house?
Right. Like you don't know
Who
if it
knows?
is, right?
But I'll tell you how we knew it was his house. In pictures, because back then, you guys, when Jeremy was in Entourage, he was always in the news, like on TMZ or different gossip shows or like in magazines. And he always drove this Jeep. One day we drive to Malibu because Jerry said, well, let's go. We'll take a drive to Malibu anyway. It'll be a fun drive because we would always do that and go have lunch. So, you guys, we go past the house that I got the address for. So, right when we were going by his house, he walked out. And I said, oh my gosh, he's walking out of his house. So, Jerry pulls over. We got out of the car, you guys. Oh my gosh. And I'm all, hi, Jeremy. Okay, you guys, he's probably thinking,
Like,
This-
what do you think
this-
he's thinking?
that
I
we
don't
were
know.
crazy.
Yeah, that like we're some weirdos.
and he looked confused. But then I'm thinking, well, he probably knows that people know where he lives, right? I'm sure.
Sure.
So I said, oh my gosh, Jeremy, I said, you probably won't remember us, but we met you at the Gap in LA and you took pictures with my daughter. Now, he said he did remember. I don't know if he was just being nice or he
Right.
really did.
Right.
So you guys, it's so cute. So he had on a hat that day and Jacqueline also had on a hat that
I think
day.
you did. Did you?
I also had on a hat that day.
So funny.
So you guys, so we all took pictures with Jeremy, me, Jake, Jacqueline, not Jerry. And you guys, he was so sweet and he was holding a newspaper because he was going somewhere. And it was so hilarious. And he's all, hey, just do me a favor. He's all, if you put these pictures anywhere, he's all, just don't show my address. And I said, you could count on me, Jeremy. I'll keep your address a secret.
Yeah.
And I never did tell anybody his address.
No, you didn't.
But guess what, you guys? J-Lo just bought Jeremy Piven's house not that long ago.
Right.
And I know where it is.
So now we know where it is.
So I know where it is, yeah.
I mean, I don't know if she's gonna be there, but
Right,
Yeah.
yeah.
so isn't that so funny?
Isn't
So he
that
was very
hilarious?
nice both times.
Yes.
And that was such a long time ago.
Oh.
I
years
wonder
ago.
how he is now.
I have no clue.
No idea.
I don't even know what happened to him now.
I
he's-
honestly
who
don't
knows
even
where he's
know.
living. I didn't keep up on him after that, you
Me
guys.
neither.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But that was our funny story with Jeremy Piven.
Yes.
Yeah.
I know. See, funny stories. Funny stories.
It is funny.
So now with the YouTubers,
Yes.
so let me talk about Colleen first because I met her first.
Yes.
Out
yes.
of everybody. Oh, I mean, actually, we just talked about meeting Hart and Arnold
Yes.
in our trying Filipino snacks video.
Right.
Because we found out about a lot of the snacks we had tried in that video from Hart in one of her videos.
Yeah, because she goes to that same store.
Yeah, to the same store. Yeah. So they were both so sweet. We met them in Irvine.
Yes.
Kim Possible's calling once again. But if you want to know more about when we met Hart, I'll link that video down below.
Yes.
So when I met Colleen, we were in, I think, San Diego. Yeah.
Yes.
San Diego. And this is about when her Miranda Sings channel had like 800,000 subscribers. Now it has like over 10 million or something.
My gosh.
So this was a long time ago.
Right. But you loved her. That's why we were at the show. Right.
Yeah. I loved her videos so much. I still do.
Yeah.
And we went to her show. It was a very small theater. Very like
in San Diego. Really cute.
Yeah. It was really cute.
Yeah.
Yeah, very small, but I liked that it was small because
I did too.
You were able to sit closer,
yes,
which was cool.
And all the girls, you guys dressed up. That was like the thing that when you went, you dressed up as Miranda.
Right.
So Jacqueline was dressed as Miranda.
Yes,
right.
Yes. So we watched the show. It was great. I actually have footage from that day.
Oh yeah, you should insert.
We
some.
should, or I could just post another video.
Oh, that's true.
With the footage, yeah.
Yeah.
So the rumor was that if you waited, the show was great, by the way, super hilarious,
cute, yeah,
very cute. Some of her family members were in the show. I think she still does it like that today, like because she still does shows. I mean, not any right now, of course, but
yeah,
she still does. So, rumor was if you waited outside the back of the building, she would exit from there. And then you were able to meet her.
Right.
Because I don't know if she did meet and greets back then and we just didn't get a meet and greet ticket.
Right. We did not get one because it was more expensive.
Was that what it was? Okay.
And I remember we just didn't do it. Like we didn't get it.
Right.
So
Yeah. So we had just bought, of course, the show tickets, right? To see the show. So we did wait outside at the end. There was a big group of people waiting. So they knew too.
Yeah.
I guess that she was going to come outside. Right. So we waited for quite a while, honestly. Probably like an hour or I don't even know.
Oh, yeah, probably longer.
Yeah. She did come outside. She met every single person that was waiting. Mm-hmm. Super sweet.
Took pictures with everyone.
Took pictures with every single person.
Yep.
Like people were giving her gifts. I think I like drew a picture of her and like
that's when you gave
something
it to her.
else. Oh, I wrote her a letter.
Yes.
I wrote a letter. I don't know if she read it, but
she hung your picture on her Miranda wall.
Yes. Right. Because if you had drawn a picture of her as Miranda back then, she'd put it on her Miranda wall. And it's still there to this day.
Yeah, Jacqueline still sees it sometimes.
Still see it in her videos. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think we went to that show like when I was 12 or something. Or
I think so.
Oh, no, not that long. Wait, maybe
was it in junior high, honey?
Yeah, so maybe
13 or so.
Yeah,
so
that's
it was
about
a long time ago.
Yeah, that's about right. Yeah, so it was a lot of fun. She was very kind.
Very sweet.
And I also met her sister, Rachel.
She was nice. Very, very nice. And it was such a good experience, you guys, because it was just so nice that she was so sweet with everybody. Yeah. She's a lot bigger now. I'm sure she's still sweet, though.
Oh, I'm sure.
But yeah.
Yeah, and then also Frankie Grande was there, which is Ariana Grande's brother.
Right.
And everyone was like freaking out that he was there. They do, I think.
Okay.
Not as much now.
Okay.
I'm sure they're busy.
Right.
Their schedules. But I think they're still friends.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I'm pretty sure Colleen knew Ariana first somehow.
Ah, okay.
And then she got to know Frankie, I want to say.
Okay.
Yeah. So they were all very sweet, everyone that I met that day.
It was very fun.
And again, I'll try to find the pictures to put into this video. So everybody that we met that day was very sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was a fun night. And then afterwards, we went to eat at one of our favorite restaurants.
Where did we go that night?
Mexican place where they make the tortillas in the window.
The Mexican Cafe in Old Town, San Diego.
Yes.
You guys.
And it's the best.
There's a bunch of restaurants there, but that one is the best.
It's so good.
Their flour and corn tortillas.
Yeah. And I just remembered Colleen signed a shirt that I had bought, a phone case, and something else.
That's right.
And I still have them.
That's right.
Yeah. So it's fun.
Cute, yeah.
A couple more YouTubers that I met were Jenna and Julian.
A couple times you met them.
Couple different times.
Yeah.
Right. But this time, I think we haven't talked about before. The other time that I met Julian, we have talked about before.
Yes.
And it's actually in one of our vlogs. It's a really old video, if you could find it. So this time, Julian had posted on his Instagram or something that he was going to be at a roller rink in Fountain Valley, I think, for like gluten sensitivity awareness.
Right.
Or like, if you're allergic to gluten. He was like partnering with some kind of company or foundation
and
that had to do with that.
If you like replied to that early enough,
RSVP'd,
you'd be able to go.
Yes. So you didn't have to pay anything.
Yeah.
Of course, you had to pay for like roller skates if you wanted a roller skate, which we did. So it was super fun. And we RSVP'd me, my dad, and you.
Right.
And we went. Didn't even know Jenna was going to be there.
Right.
And she was there. And I was just going for Julian because I love Julian so much.
Right.
And then he brought Jenna. So that was another
was
plus.
So excited.
Yes. So they're both, seriously, oh my goodness, so sweet in person. They're like totally different people. I mean, they seem sweet in their videos, of course.
Right.
But like even more down to earth and humble in person. And just like regular folk,
Yes.
Super sweet.
Yeah, they were so, they were so nice, you guys.
I know.
And very sweet. And Jacqueline took a whole bunch of pictures with them, just darling. And there was all this gluten-free food that we all got to eat.
Yeah, for free, which was nice.
And then we were roller skating, and it was so cute because Jenna and Julian were kind of sitting like right at the edge of like the rink.
Mm-hmm.
And every time Jacqueline would like go by them, she'd wave at them. And it was so cute. And they would sit there and they're waving at Jacqueline.
Yeah.
And they were just so nice.
Yeah, they stayed for quite a while. I think probably there weren't too many people there, maybe about like 50, you want to say?
Yeah, it wasn't, because I remember the line to meet them and it wasn't
it wasn't
long.
too bad. Yeah, so it was so nice and it was a little intimate gathering.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was nice he put that on with the company or with the foundation. I can't remember even what it was now.
I can't either. It's been
I
too
feel
long.
bad. But he had a shirt on in the picture that said it. So if I could find the picture.
Yeah. And the other time you met him was at the Irvine Spectrum for his Shadows tour.
Right.
Where you also met Josh.
That's right. And
Colleen's
we talked about that recently.
ex-husband.
Yes.
He was married to Colleen at that time, you guys.
Yes.
But now they've gotten a divorce.
Yes.
And but we met Josh also
right.
at the Shadows tour with Arnold.
With Arnold. He was one of the shadows.
That's right.
Exactly.
So the shadow tour was See Get It. They were their wives' shadows because at that time the wives were more popular than they were.
Well, I don't know if that's why they were called that.
Oh,
though.
I thought it was.
I thought they were just called that because
shadow.
it was like cool. Like
no,
yeah.
See, I took it as though the wives had more followers than they did.
Interesting. I don't know.
Yeah, so they were like their shadow.
Oh, I don't know if they ever said why they picked that name.
I could be wrong, but I think
but
that
I kind of like your interpretation.
I think it might be right. Yeah.
Yeah. So sweet. And what's really cute, so after we were done roller skating and all that, I forgot I had made Julian
oh my gosh,
a rubber band bracelet. Like the loom like thing that you used to make those rubber band bracelets with?
Yeah.
I was really into that at the time. I made him like a black and blue bracelet with the rubber bands. I forgot to give it to him. So funny. My dad, he's like superhero mode initiated. So yeah, it was so funny. So we were walking to the car already. My dad literally grabs the bracelet. He's like, I'll be right back. And then he's like sprinting back to the roller rink. He sees them leaving. They're like getting into their car or something. He's like, oh my gosh. He's like, so sorry. My daughter forgot to give this to you. And she would have been sad if I didn't give it to you. And so cute. My dad took a picture of him holding the bracelet.
So, it's so nice, you guys, whenever you meet like a big time, actor or actress or like a big YouTuber, it's
like
just so nice when they're down to earth.
Yeah, personality.
Because they could be very like snotty and, and stuck up.
Yeah.
But it's so nice when you meet them and they're not.
Yeah. So those are a few of our stories. And we did have to cut. This video is probably going to be cut a few times. I know we try to avoid cutting it. But I think it's just known now. We can't do it without cutting it.
No, we can't. You know why? Because I always have to like, I start choking. Like I have to swallow.
Yeah, or you're like eye will water.
My saliva.
Right.
Or like, like I always wear matte lipstick, and then like I have to keep licking my lips because it's
Yeah.
dry.
Yeah.
And it's just, or the dog will start whining.
Right.
Yeah.
Or just right now we had to change the battery again. And
So I
it's
got
so
up
funny.
to stretch. Yeah.
Right. So we got up to stretch because we've been sitting a while. And I gave Mom a hug.
She always gives me a
before
hug.
we sat down.
Yeah.
I do, just randomly. And I was like, she was patting me on the back. And I'm like, oh, that's weird. I sound so hollow inside.
It did. It sounded
when you
like
were
a
patting me,
watermelon.
like a drum.
Like when you pat a watermelon. Yeah.
Yes, when you like hit it, it's all,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
And I was like, that's weird. I sound hollow. Let me see what you sound like. So I was like going like this on her back.
It's all thud, thud, thud.
And then I was like, oh, that's weird. Do you not sound like I do? Like, why don't you sound as hollow? And what did you say?
And I said, that's because I have a whole lot more insulation inside of me, Jacqueline, than you do. Yeah, I'm insulated.
You're insulated.
Yeah, like one of those cups that keeps coffee hot.
The Yeti.
For like 12 hours. Yeah, I'm like a Yeti.
Yes.
Yeah.
Our favorite Yeti cups. So yeah, and then the couple of other people you mentioned earlier, like Elvis and oh my god, you didn't even talk about Garth Brooks.
Oh my god, I think Jake was about 2 years old. That's how long ago it was.
So this was like 25 years ago.
Right.
Okay.
All right, you guys, there was a radio station out here, a country radio station called Kick FM. I think it was KIK. They were having a contest like for Garth Brooks tickets, okay? So you guys, I won tickets. So everybody who won the ticket, randomly, they would call somebody like at 5 o'clock on a certain day. And if your phone rang, you would be able to go backstage and meet Garth.
Right. So not every single person that had a free ticket.
I think there were only like 2 or 3 people.
Yeah.
You guys, no lie. So Jerry and I are waiting by the phone on this certain day at 5 o'clock, and the phone rings.
Yeah.
You guys, I picked up that phone so fast, and they were like, I think I was on the air. I think like they had it on the air, like, saying,
yeah,
you guys. And so they're all, hi, this is Kick FM. And is this Jackie? And I'm like, yes, it is. And they're all, well, you won backstage passes to see Garth Brooks. Oh my gosh, you guys, I was so excited. Oh my gosh. So anyway, so we went, and before the concert, we got to go backstage, and we were taken backstage, and Garth Brooks was even big back then, you guys, but you would think like he'd have like this big entourage around him and like all these people. It was just this guy with the beard. I'll never forget this like kind of short guy with the beard, maybe his manager. So us winners got to go backstage and meet Garth, and he was so nice, you guys. Nicest guy ever.
Yep.
And I took some stuff for him to sign, and everything I gave him, he signed. And I took a t-shirt of Jake's, and I think he said, I don't know if he wrote to my buddy Jake, I think, love Garth Brooks or something.
Didn't we just find it the other day?
Yeah,
because we were cleaning stuff out.
Yeah, I put it in an acrylic frame, and I had hung it in Jake's room. You guys, he was so nice, and we all got to take pictures with him and chit-chat with him, and I sat so close to him, and he was cracking up because I sat really close, and I put my hand on his leg.
Yeah.
And he was laughing. He was so nice, you guys. And then after we met him, we got to see the concert.
Yeah.
So
Isn't that fun?
Yes. I got to find those pictures.
And he really does seem like such a nice guy even today.
Yes.
I've seen him. He's been on Kelly Clarkson's new show a few times now.
Okay. Just very
he seems
genuine.
very nice.
Genuine.
We like this.
Genuine.
I
Yeah.
know. We always say words weird.
So anyway, yeah. So
like
that was
spatula.
That's for spatula.
For spatula.
Yes.
Yes.
So anyway, you guys, so that was really exciting.
Yeah.
Meeting him. He was very, very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fun. And then I brought up Elvis and Nancy Sinatra. So she didn't really meet them, but she saw them in concert.
Right, you guys. So it was the first time my mom and dad took my sister and I to Las Vegas. And I'm going to say maybe it was like 1971 or so. And Garth Brooks was going to be at the Hilton Hotel.
Garth Brooks.
Yeah, Garth Brooks is going to do a concert in 71. All right.
That's so funny.
Well, let's see. He's probably my age, so he was 9 years old. Oh my gosh.
Dog.
All right, you guys. Hot dog, hot diggity dog. All right. That was one of the Disney songs from when you guys were kids.
From what show? Mickey Mouse Club.
Oh, thanks, honey.
You're
okay,
welcome.
I forgot.
Yeah, you're
All right.
welcome.
Oh my gosh. Okay, you guys. So, Anyway, so I'm pretty sure it was about 1971 because I'm thinking I was about 9 years old. If you guys don't know, I'm almost 59 years old. I'm almost 60.
You're almost breaking into the 60s,
Holy
baby.
smokes, you guys. I'm almost 60.
Wow. Well, you don't look it. I
Gosh
will
dang.
say.
Well, thanks, Annie.
You're welcome.
So, oh my gosh, you guys. Today I did an app on the phone. Jacqueline put it on my face and like you just like, pose like this and it's like a video and it said I was 12 years old.
Yeah, I guess is how old you are. I think it's just random every time.
Really, honey?
But it said I was 57.
Oh my
go ahead.
gosh. Okay, you guys. So it was so funny. So we went specifically to Las Vegas to see Elvis Presley in concert.
Yeah.
And I've told the story before. We stayed at the Hilton. We were so excited. And I wore a Sizzler dress. And back then, a Sizzler dress was a little mini dress with matching little bloomers underneath that you wore. I had on white boots that went up to my knee. I'll never forget my outfit. And we saw him. And I think my dad tipped the guy like that took us into the room.
Yeah.
Like, back then my dad probably gave him
like $5 or something?
and thought he was tipping big to get closer.
Yeah.
And we were very far.
I know.
And I'm sure the guy was like, really, buddy? $5?
I know. And we have told this story before in a past
Right,
video. I can't remember
right.
which one, but in case you haven't seen it.
And you guys, and I totally remember sitting there. I remember how exciting it was that Elvis came out and he had this white outfit on with bell bottoms and he was up there dancing. And I don't remember songs that he sung, but I just remember everybody was screaming and, it was so exciting. Yeah. So even though we didn't get to meet him, at least I could say I saw Elvis Presley in concert.
Yeah, that's cool.
And that was pretty fun.
Yeah.
And we did get some souvenirs. My dad had bought me a straw hat that had like a paper band that said Elvis, and who knows what happened to it. I'm so good at keeping
Would have
things,
been probably worth a lot of money today.
I'm sure I came home and at 9 years old I probably just chucked it in the closet or something.
I know.
Darn.
Who knows?
And then you guys, another time we went to Vegas. So if you guys know Frank Sinatra, he has a couple daughters, and one of them is Nancy Sinatra, and she's also a singer like Frank. And Nancy did a show in Las Vegas, and it was Nancy Sinatra and the Muppets.
Yeah.
And my mom and dad took me to go see that show, and we were right up front, you guys. The stage is here, and they have tables this way going along the whole stage. I was literally right in front. I could have touched the stage.
Yeah.
And so Nancy,
and that's how this happened.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nancy came out singing, and it was so cute. And she was real close to the stage looking down at everybody. Yeah. And I was looking up at her and I was waving, and she was holding flowers, and she gave me her bouquet of flowers. Cutest story ever, you guys. And my mom, we brought him home and she put him in a book.
What do you call that?
To make them dried, pressed flowers.
Pressed, yeah.
I should look and see if it's still
in
the hope chest.
I
think they are, you guys.
Yeah.
If I didn't get rid of them. I got weird about keeping old stuff like that, bugs and stuff.
Dirty,
We'll see if we can find them, you guys.
Crunchy.
Yeah. Now, you guys, years later, Jake and Jacqueline were little, and one day it was Halloween. Yeah. And we drove down to Beverly Hills.
Right. We thought it'd be fun.
Right.
Because, you could still do this today if you want.
Sure.
Yeah. We thought it'd be fun to go to all the big houses.
Right.
Fancy houses in Beverly Hills to trick or treat.
Right.
One of the houses was Nancy's.
But we didn't know that, you guys.
We didn't even know this time.
We didn't
know.
Walking down the street in Beverly Hills.
Yeah.
And, with all the houses. And so the kids, they go up to the door, and Jerry and I go, and they ring the doorbell. And you guys who opens the door? It's Nancy.
It's her.
And I was like, oh my gosh. Now she's
crazy,
older.
Right?
She's older, but of course I still recognize her. And I don't know why.
I know, you didn't even bring it up, right?
It was so weird, you guys. All I said was, oh my gosh, you're Nancy Sinatra. And she just, said hi, and she gave the kids candy, and we left. And you guys, it was so bizarre. Why in the world did I not bring
It was probably just the stress of the moment. You couldn't, gather your thoughts. It happened too fast.
It could be, but I just thought it was weird that why wouldn't I
bring
have
it up?
Gone back to say, oh my gosh, I have to tell you this exciting story when I was a little girl and I met you.
Right.
It was so bizarre.
I know. Well, maybe we could find her again.
Is she alive?
I don't know. we did look it up. She is, I think, about 80 years old.
Yeah.
I wonder if she still lives there. I don't even know what house it was, though, now.
I don't either.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
Who knows? We were just going, to random ones that looked nice.
So. Yeah. Just like the big houses.
Yeah.
We parked on some street, and then we just started trick-or-treating down the houses.
It was a lot of fun, though.
Yeah.
They gave pretty good candy.
Big candy bars.
The big ones. Hey.
Not that mini stuff.
I know, right? Not the little, jumbo packs
Right.
at
I got full size.
Full
Beverly
size.
Hills candy bars.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you guys! So that was also very fun.
Yeah,
so
I think that's about all the people.
That's our celebrity sightings. Watch, we'll end this and then we'll remember
and we'll
somebody.
think of more.
Yeah.
If we do, we'll have to do a part 2.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, but hope you enjoyed episode 4 of our podcast.
Yeah. Our little celebrity
sightings
or
story
meetings.
times. Yeah. Yeah. So it was fun.
Yeah.
Haven't met any celebs recently though. These were all a while back,
Yeah.
Now that I think about it, yeah.
It was a while ago. Yeah, haven't met it. We better get our game back on.
I know.
Better meet somebody.
We haven't been to LA and oh my gosh, I thought of one.
No.
Jeff Goldblum.
How could we forget our
How
friend
do we forget
Jeff?
that? That was more recent.
Oh my gosh.
That's so funny. Okay, before we go then. See, I was trying to think of more.
How could we forget Jeff?
I don't know.
Jeff liked us, you guys.
He did. He was a little
Jeff was flirty.
He was.
Yeah.
30, flirty, and No, he wasn't 30.
He wasn't 30.
He was. It was probably 4 years ago. I think I was 16.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I bet you were, honey. Yeah, I bet you were about 15, 16.
Yeah, so we were at the Grove.
Oh my gosh. Again in LA.
It was literally in a vlog that we met him. I don't know which one. If I remember, I'll link it down below. So go check the description. We were walking down the street at the Grove. We see him. I think I spotted him, huh?
Yeah.
And I was like, I think that's Jeff Goldblum. And you're like, what? No, that's not him. Because you have a hard time recognizing people.
Hey, I do not, honey. It's my glasses.
It's your glasses.
It's
my
the
glasses.
eyebrows. It's
the
my
eyebrows.
glasses.
We walk up to him. Mom is kind of yelling his name because they were kind of far ahead of us.
Right.
And he turns around and he was so friendly.
He just stopped.
Yeah, he just stopped. And
Yeah.
I think he was with his wife.
With his wife, right.
Yeah. And we were talking to them for a little bit. Very sweet. He was making jokes and
Yeah.
Yeah, it was very nice.
He kind of has, if you guys saw the original Jurassic Park, Jeff was in it. And he was in other things too.
Oh, of course,
and,
yeah.
But,
A lot of other things.
but I'm talking about if you heard his voice and that smooth way he talked in Jurassic Park, that's exactly what he sounded like, you guys. And he was so funny. And I'm all, Jeff, do you mind if we take some pictures with you? He's all, well, no, I don't.
He's he was like,
so
what do you mean?
funny.
He was,
and so
really
he,
cool.
He put his arm around us, and you guys, it was so funny. And he was making jokes with me. So I was laughing. So I'm hugging him kind of.
Yeah, I think you had your hand on his stomach.
My hands on his stomach, and he was making me laugh. And Jacqueline got the cutest picture, but now it was my turn.
Now it was Mom's turn to take a picture of me. I swear, I probably took 4 or 5 pictures of you and him.
I felt so bad.
She takes one of me and him together. Mom, you know the rule. You just keep going like this.
I know, but
get a whole bunch.
I wasn't good with phones a few years ago, you guys.
It's okay.
I'm still not good.
So it's so funny. He kept squeezing me as we were taking the picture. He's all closer, closer, closer. He was being really funny.
He was being funny.
But the only one you got of me and him, I was making such a funny face, I thought. And I was like this, my neck was into my throat like this. I don't know. I was making a weird face.
It wasn't that. Yeah, I did not get the best picture of Jeff and Jacqueline. It was sad.
It's all right. But it's the experience.
Yes.
It's the experience.
And
but he was very sweet.
He was very sweet, you guys.
And then
very,
they just
very
left.
funny.
They just kept walking down the street. And there were actually paparazzi following him down the street. They were all taking pictures of him.
They were in back of us. We didn't even know. And as we were taking pictures with him, they were waiting. Oops. They were waiting for us to leave so they could get pictures of him.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was funny.
So it was neat.
Yeah.
I think that was it.
You're right. I can't believe we almost forgot
I know, that
our
was a
Jeff
pretty big
story.
one.
And he was one of the nicest people we met. Yeah.
And we did have a little convo with him.
Yeah.
So I'm surprised I only remembered that right now.
I know.
See, we're going to forget more. It's all right. But again, we'll make a part 2 if we remember.
That's right.
More. It's okay. It's okay. But yeah, so hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to check out episodes 1 through 3.
That's right.
And don't forget to subscribe to our channel if you're new.
Yep.
And give the video a
thumbs up, you guys. And we'll see you very soon in our next video.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, guys.
See you next time.